Did you say you have one lens only? You're in the right place. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, and today we're gonna discuss about the Rode Microphone Wireless Go 2 and how versatile it is. So why did I pick up this mic? You know that in every video one of the most important things is the audio, because if the video quality is not so good, you might still keep watching it if the contents are interesting, while if the audio is bad, well, you just drop it and move away and look for another one. So the audio, when you're starting this thing on YouTube, or if you're working on video, or if you're a video maker, or if you're making videos for your family, the audio is a very important part of it. And so when considering what microphones to use, you have several different choices, also according to what budget you have. Now I'm showing you the difference between the regular audio which I have in my Leica Q2 and the Rode Wireless Go 2 mic which I have mounted on my DJI Action 2. So you can see the difference in the audio between a regular camera, whatever camera it is with an internal mic, in this case I'm using my Leica Q2, and the professional, more professional, let's say, microphone such as the Wireless Go 2, which I have mounted on my action camera, which is the DJI Action 2. The DJI would have not been a bad choice anyway, because it has 4 internal microphones you can use to compensate and to cancel the noise that comes from the background and from your surroundings. In this case, I'm close to the street, so I have traffic passing by, the rain is pitter-pattering on the roof, so you won't hear that because I'm using this mic. It comes with a very nice bag, and it comes with several different elements that I will show you later. You have one receiver and 2 transmitters. I'm using one and this is the other one. So every time you want to register a video or an audio, you can choose if you want to use the 2 of them in stereo, meaning each one of the receivers is a different channel, or if you're using it in mono. In my case, I'm using only one, so I'm matching them together so I can have only one channel to manage later in post. So what am I showing you now? That even on the go you can manage the receiver and the transmitter. Well, if you plug it into the computer, you will see you have different settings to play with, the merged channel, the gain, how many decibel you want it to be less loud. Gain mode is fine because you have different regulations, the battery, the clock, the firmware, safety channel, off or on, and backlight button. So let's now see together exactly how it works. I want to show you the information you have on the receiver unit, and I want to show you a few other options that you have. So why is it so good? Because it's very versatile. So when you're recording videos, you might have different needs. In this case, I went switching from the DJI Action 2 to the Leica, and now I'm using an iPhone because for macro recording I found out that the phone works very well. So in this case, I just switching the cable so that I'm able to record the audio at an optimal level even when I'm switching the cam for recording. So in case I'm using my Leica, then it's an external registration. So in case I'm using it with my DJI Action 2, I just plug in with this cable. And now the Rode will be the primary source for the audio. In case I'm using it with the iPhone, like right now, because I'm recording a macro video, still 4K, I'm using the other cable connected to lighting, and you see the level of the audio I'm recording right now. You see various informations, which are the battery, the level of the audio. Now here it shows that it's merged because I'm only using one transmitter rather than two. The strength of the signal, the adaptation of audio level, you can set it when it's too noisy, you can set it down to different levels, and you see the battery, and you see that it's internally recording. So in case I'm switching again to my Leica, which doesn't have an audio exit, so I'm not able to sync, I will have the audio recorded inside the mic so that I'm able to sync it later in post. So every time you are recording a video, you have to choose whether you want to use the two of them, each one with a different channel, or if you want to use one only, like in my case, and then you're merging the channels so you are hearing them in both right and left channels. This is a very good solution because in case you are more than one talking, you are making an interview or you are talking to someone else, you just hand over this mic to the other person, and up to 200 meters away, they claim, maybe 200 feet, I don't know, anyway, it's very far away, you can reach the signal. And just in case, as a backup, this is the most important thing, each unit will be recording the audio inside itself with an uncompressed recording of up to 7 hours. Why is this so important? Because in case you are using a camera, like it's my case, that doesn't have an outside port, you cannot sync the audio to the video you're recording in the Leica, and then you will have to record the audio externally, in this case inside the mic, and sync later in post. While if you just invest a few bucks more for a cable, I invested in two cables. One is USB-C to Lightning port, which I use when I'm recording with the iPhone. The other one is the same thing, USB-C to USB-C, which I'm using to connect it to the DJI in this case. And then with that, you will be recording the audio directly synced into your video. So this is very important because it saves you a lot of time in post, since the source of the audio from that video, which I'm doing with the DJI Action 2, will be already the professional one coming from the Rode. Let me tell you one thing, I really loved the Rode. Now I keep on switching from camera to camera because I want you to hear the difference in audio, whether it's coming from the microphone or from the internal mic of the camera. When I had to pick up a microphone, several options were available on the market. Why I picked up the Wireless Go 2 from Rode? Because first it comes with one receiver and two transmitters. So this is what I told you before. If you are two people talking, each one can have his own mic attached here for a better performance. Second thing, it is very important to me that the mic records a backup of the audio. Because as I told you, many times I'm using my Leica because I don't want to go around with different action cams, mounts and stuff. And this is a very nice pocket it comes with, and so the mic is always with me. So whether I'm connecting it to the iPhone, to the action cam, or just by itself to record the audio and sync it later, this is a very convenient solution. The audio quality, it's not so bad. Of course, this is an intermediate choice because the very basic choice you have is to use the internal microphones from your camera, and then if you want to step up, you use an external mic, in this case the Rode. It's very good. I like the audio that comes from it. The level is fine, you can adjust it later, and you can mount the wind protection. Compared to version 1, now you can mount it just screwing it into it, and it's secure, it won't fall off. I like it especially when I'm recording and I'm outside because the wind is a deal breaker most of the times, but with this it helps a lot to get a clean audio when you're recording outside. So I hope I satisfied your curiosity about the Rode Mic Wireless Go 2, which I'm using right now. If you got any value out of this video, please remember to like it, share it on your social, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new videos to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye.